Hey everyone, today we are doing a complete Costco run and I'm breaking down exactly what goes in my cart and why. Because here is the thing, Costco can either make healthy eating ridiculously easy or it can leave you with half-eaten bulk item taking up your entire fridge. So the problem is never the food quality. It's buying things that looks healthy without thinking whatever you actually use them or if they will ever, make sense in bulk quantities. So I'm walking you through my exact Costco strategy, what's worth buying here specifically, what these foods actually do for your body, and what I skip completely. So let's start with produce. When it comes to Costco produce, I don't rely on random seasonal find. I stick with what's consistently available, store well, and work in real life. So I will start with organic mixed greens. So when they are fresh, I grab them. The key word here is when they are fresh. I always inspect the box before buying because wilted greens are a waste of money. The reason I love mixed greens over a single type is simple: variety. You get different phytonutrients, different texture, and you are not eating the same greens every single day. They are light, easy to digest, and ridiculously versatile. In salad, in wraps, you can add to breakfast bowl with eggs, just to name a few meal prep ideas. Avocado is my next, usually sourced from Mexico or Peru, depending on the season. So avocado helps your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins from vegetables. They are also surprisingly high in potassium, even more than banana. If you are already eating avocado regularly, it's honestly one of the best value you will find. Now moving to frozen section. So this is where Costco does an incredible job that most people overlook. So start with frozen wild blueberries, usually from Eastern Canada. This might be one of the best item in the entire store, and here is why. You probably think regular blueberries, because that's what you are familiar with, are much bigger and juicier, and they are mostly flesh. So that means more sugar, less skin, and a very different blood sugar response. For a lot of people, especially over 40, regular blueberries can act more like a sugary than a nutrition-dense food. Wild blueberries, on the other side, are smaller, darker, and have way more skin relative to flesh, which means significantly more antioxidants per bite. So what is the difference? Significant more antioxidants, less sugar per serving, more fiber relatively to sugar. So regular blueberries are still fine, better than nothing, but if you are choosing one, wild blueberries are the clear upgrade. I throw them in yogurt, smoothies, oatmeal. Sometimes I eat them straight from the freezer. They don't spoil, they are easy to portion, and they are actually get used. Next are frozen vegetables melted. So this is a smart buy. So they are picked when they are ripe and frozen right away to preserve nutrients really, really well. So this is convenience without all the additional junk added. So I toss them in soup, stir fry, quick skillets meal, when I don't feel like chopping vegetables. Lamb spiedini, you will find this in the frozen section. So usually made with Australian or New Zealand lamb. Lamb is naturally rich in protein, iron, and zinc, and having in pre-portion makes busy weeknights so much easier. If it isn't available at your location, look for lamb chop instead. So these are one of the most underrated Costco buys. Usually, as I said, from Australia and New Zealand, they are grass-fed, high in iron and zinc, and significantly cheaper here than any grocery store. Grill them, pan-sear them, and they are fantastic with any size that you want. My next freezer meat option is the grass-fed burger. So the beef is sourced from Australia or New Zealand, where the cattle are primarily pasture-raised, which is a bonus. Grass-fed beef gives you high-quality proteins, iron, zinc, and B12, with a better fat profile than conventional beef. So they are pre-portioned, it's easy to cook, so you have no excuse to get the protein for the dinner. Then there is the fish. Frozen is the next best thing after fresh, for sure. So my favorite is the wild-caught sockeye salmon. So these are typically from Alaska or Pacific Canada. They are loaded with omega-3 fats, which support heart health, brain function, and inflammation response. This is genuinely one of the best proteins you can buy anywhere. Wild-caught salmon, especially from Argentine, this come from cold waters. And Argentine coast, it's usually cold water, and are naturally high in proteins and cook extremely fast. In the fridge section, you'll find Kirkland organic chicken, which is another staple I get from Costco regularly. Typically from North America, it's raised on organic fat and it's very versatile. I batch cook it once and then I will have proteins for salad, bowls, soup, wraps the entire week. And when it's available, Canadian wild caught hard, it's excellent. Has a mild flavor, high proteins, low fat, and super easy to prepare. It's perfect if you are not into strong, tasty fish. So what I skip, it's the farm-raised seafood. Like farm salmon and shrimps are usually raised in crowded conditions and fed low-quality feed. The nutrient profile is completely different from wild-caught. If I'm buying seafood, I want wild-caught. Otherwise, I just don't bother. Moving to dairy. So there are a few things I always buy. Rolling Meadow grass-fed butter, one of the best value in store. Made from milk of grass-fed cows, it's rich, flavorful, and high in fat-soluble vitamins compared with conventional butter. So here is why this matters. So most conventional butters comes from grain-fed cows, which means the fat profile is very different. You get fewer omega-3, fewer fat-soluble vitamins like A and K2, and more inflammatory omega-6 fats. So grass-fed butter is not just marketing. When cows eat grass, the milk is genuinely more nutritious. More omega-3 fatty acids, more conjugated linoleic acid, like CLA, more vitamin A and K. So butter is pure fat, so quality really. It's real Italian Parmesan made in specific regions of Italy and aged properly. High in protein, calcium, and naturally low in lactose. Look for the quality certification mark for authenticity. The Quattro Pecorino Romano, another excellent option. Made from sheep's milk, it's richer in certain minerals and slightly higher in fat than the cow's milk cheeses. Think of it as the Parmesan bowl sister. Basically, similar uses, often cheaper and excellent for grits. I also choose organic Greek yogurt. High in protein and simple ingredients and lower in lactose because it is straining process. I wish they made a full-fat version, but honestly, this is still the best option at Costco. It's perfect for easy breakfast and snacks. Organic eggs are my go-to every single time. I would have preferred pasture-raised, but these eggs are not available at my Costco. So eggs are one of the most nutrient-dense food you can buy. Complete protein, choline for brain health, and healthy fats all in one package. I supplement with egg whites for even more proteins when I feel, I need a little bit of a boost to reach my protein target for the day. Then moving into pantry and other items. And bread. Sour bread or Silver Hill sprouted bread are my two options. Sourdough is naturally fermented, which make it easier to digest even if you are gluten intolerant. Sprouted bread is made from grains that have green sprout, which can improve mineral absorption and reduce certain anti-nutrients. Next, it's Kirkland Organic Marinara. It's a solid pick. Made with organic tomatoes, olive oil, and simple ingredients, no fillers, nothing. I always keep 1 or 2 jars in my pantry. I add it to pasta, to soups, very versatile. The next thing is the extra virgin olive oil, especially in glass bottle from Italy or Spain, are the best value at Costco. These are typically sourced from specific region, no random blends from everywhere. Extra virgin olive oil, I use it for salad, roasted vegetables, and light cooking. This is a non-negotiable staple. My next group is the fermented food. I have 1 serving of fermented food every single morning. So we talk about yogurt already. My next pick are the wild brine raw organic sauerkraut. This is fermented, not vinegar-based, which means it contains live bacteria that support your gut health. Nutrition tip, don't cook it. You are just killing the beneficial bacteria. Eat it cold from the jar. Then, my house favorite is pickles. Traditionally pickled with real fermentation are great addition to any meal. Next, let's look to some extras and simple additions. So, tomato oil are perfect for a quick snack. These come from Greece, are rich in healthy fats, and add instant flavor to any snack. Beretta prosciutto, traditionally cured Italian prosciutto with very simple ingredients. So great for quick meals or snack plates when you need proteins fast. In terms of snacks, unfortunately, there aren't a ton of truly clean snacks options at Costco, but these are what I recommend. So Unreal Bar, they are not perfect, but compared to most snack bars, the ingredient list is much cleaner. The second option are nuts and seeds. So this can be excellent and very versatile, but you always check the labels. The only ingredient you want to see there is the nut or the seed itself, or maybe some salt. No added vegetable oils, no seed oils, no weird, flavoring coating. Nuts and seeds are already packed with healthy fats and minerals like magnesium and zinc, so they don't need any, help. So what I skip, so anything cooked in seed oils, like if I see canola oil, soybean oils, corn oil, safflower oil on the label, I'm out. These oils are highly processed and have no place in everyday food. If the nut label is clean, these are great addition to yogurt, snacks, or salads. If not, skip it. Skip them completely. Another quick snack is the bear fruit rolls for kids and honestly adults as well. Made from actually fruit with no added junk. Way better than most fruit snacks. So this works as a simple sweet treat without turning into candy situation. So these are what I buy. Now what I always skip. I just mentioned some just because, it's sold at Costco and it's cheaper doesn't mean it's a good deal for your health. So I skip food that look healthy but are really just sugar in disguise, organic or not. Like fruit snack, bars, treats that rely on juice concentrates, syrups, or fillers, so they don't do your body any favor, even if the packaging looks clean and it says organic on it. So when you build your Costco cart like this, a produce that actually gets eaten, quality proteins, really healthy fats, some clean convenience food, life will stop being complicated. You don't need everything that Costco sells. You just need the right things for you. So that's how Costco works, for you instead of against you. So all right, now that's my complete Costco list. So simple, realistic, and build around food that actually gets eaten and make you feel good and make your life easier for the week. If that helped you, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments, what do you want me to check at my next Costco trip? And if you want more help turning grocery like this into like actual meals that support your energy, digestion, helping you losing inflammation weight, and feeling good in your body, not just, random healthy food, head over my website, claudiaholisticliving.com, and you will find more there. Everything I do starts with real food and simple structure. No extreme, no perfection. So share this with someone who shop at Costco with the best intention, but come home with things that never gets eaten. If you're new to nutrition, I will link a great video for you here. Keep it simple, eat real food, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.